What is up, guys? Good evening, and we're back with another watch along. Not too shortly after the last one. Ray's Nick, my man, had a lot of talk. Rest in peace, Sir Bobby Charlton. Yes, absolutely. For all those who don't know, Mr. Manchester United is no longer with us. I wish I could have words to say, but it's been a shit month for Sir Alex. It's been a shit month for us, and it's become even a shitter month now. Pardon my language. Very sad. I'm very happy it didn't break live. It's just been rough. It's just been rough. That's my honest assessment of it. Nitesh, yes, late OP, congratulations. Top of the table, Man City. Screeched through a little bit towards the end, but they should have put them away way earlier, in honesty. Recipe Bobby Charlton, yes. Hello, Bang Bang, good evening. Jubli, I told you, Jayesh, I told you it'll be tough, man. He choked, he froze. That's a little harsh, but it's the truth, dude. That guy was 0-3 in the largest division in the UFC roster. There are levels, man. There are levels. I hope he moves to a bigger camp. I hope he gets the training he requires. I wish he finished the fight in the second round with a straight right. He rocked him. You could see his equilibrium went because he started wobbling. But unfortunately, because he is quite a technical based striker, he didn't go for the kill, as people like to say, and he was more waiting for that punch which didn't come again, unfortunately. And then Breeden, Breeden got second win. He got this energy. His head coach told him, listen, you got to finish him. You can finish this kid. I don't know what else he was saying. They were barking, which is really weird, but it worked, man. At the end of the day, it worked. So yeah, that was unfortunate. Then just literally minutes after, during that match, before that match ended, I got news about Sir Bobby as well. Just rough today, man. Rough today. He was a World Cup winner. Yes, absolutely. Mr. Manchester United. He was Sir Bobby Charlton. He will always be beloved by me. I've never seen him play a game in my life, but I've seen him my whole life sit in the stands and watch Sir Alex manage us. Then I saw them sit like two cute little old men after he retired, and the day he stopped coming to the games, I got very emotional that day because he started, I don't want to say losing the battle, but the dementia, I believe, started getting the better of him. And that day I remember very well because it's the first time I've not seen Sir Alex Ferguson and Sir Bobby Charlton sit or at the stadium for the first time in my life ever. And it dawned on me that I don't want to say the words, but it dawned on me that a lot of time has passed. It was rough, man. I am going to be very emotional today. I know I am. I expect the boys to fucking tighten up their belts and fucking grow a set of balls and finish the blades, man. I'm not even joking, guys. I know you must be going, Nathan, how the hell are we gonna do that? They've been shit whole season. I'm like, I don't care, man. I don't care. I don't care how they do it today. I don't care if we got no centre backs. I don't care if Maguire scores a hat trick. We have got to destroy Sheffield United today. There are some things in life that are bigger than us, and if these players can't recognize it, I don't know what to tell you, man. Sack all of them. There are two events in my life that I remember very well. I remember when Frank Lampard's parent passed away, because I remember Chelsea scoring a goal and them going, rest in peace, Pat Lampard. And I remember that because I remember how the team gathered behind a player, in a really tough time. They put on a performance, you know. And the second time I remember when Kun Vichai passed away, which was the Leicester owner tragically in the helicopter accident outside King Power. And I remember it like it was yesterday because I remember Demarai Gray scoring the goal, taking off the shirt. Lady Kathy Ferguson passed away. We looked like it was such a disappointing game. And then Scott McTominay comes and does that in Fergie time. And then, it's written in the stars, like that famous song. And, but today they need to go all out. This man is Manchester United. You know how we like to say we are Manchester United? No, 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 no. Sir Bobby Charlton is Mr. Manchester United. He's Sir Manchester United. And if the boys don't come out and absolutely destroy a team that concedes an average almost 3 goals a game, it's going to get really dark on this channel. It's really going to get dark on this channel because I will be very brutal about it. I don't care. I don't care how shit our players are today. We need to destroy Sheffield United. Say that again and again. Give me a second. Why does this do this to me all the time? Hope that's better, guys. Apologies. I'm just, I'm not in it today at the moment. Sir Bobby Charlton, only English player to win the World Cup, Ballon d'Or, and European Cup, known as the Champions League. Yes. Yes. Brighton have lost form. Yeah, to Alumba, they have. I don't know, man. They lose 4-0, they win 4-0. It's very confusing. I'm good, Walumba. How are you? I'm sorry I didn't see your message there. I'm good. I hope you are good as well. Sergio Ramos playing against Real Madrid. Yes. I believe Sevilla and Real Madrid are playing right now as well. Good luck. Bang, bang. Oh. From surviving that air disaster to one of the players who helped in the rebuild, he is more than a legend. He's everything to us, man. The We Are Manchester United doesn't exist without Sir Bobby Charlton. That thing that we say and pisses off everybody. Without Sir Bobby Charlton, we can't say any of those words, dude. Those words don't mean anything. It's like reading a sentence of a book you don't give a shit about. He is Mr. Manchester United. I guess you could call him Sir Manchester United. Whatever this goes, let's go. But offside, damn. Rough day. Breeden got into his head. Yes, he did, Jayesh. Very much did. All that barking worked, as weird as that might sound. I've seen videos of 2007, 2008, Sir Bobby handing the Ballon d'Or to Cristiano Ronaldo at Old Trafford, yeah. Real Madrid 2 goals are disallowed so far inside. Really? 2 goals already disallowed? Apparently, for whoever. What's going on here? They're appealing for handball. Um, Apparently, they released the scorecards of the Anshul Jubilee fight, and yes, we were all correct. He was winning 2 rounds to nothing before the third round, unfortunately. Uh, yeah, so hard luck there for us. Do like, share, and subscribe, guys. Please, we're on our way to 1,050 subscribers, and I would really appreciate it. Ethan, Mike, can you not hear me still? Is there something wrong? Still something wrong with my mic. I feel like I'm talking into it perfectly. The connection's there. Jubilee has a long way to go, bro. He does not have the time, Jayesh, unfortunately. He's already 28. I don't know, man. I'm just really happy that we have someone in there. Come on, Chelsea need a Arsenal humbling. Yeah, we do need that. We do need one of those. Thank you. I agree, Zayn. So Bobby Charlton was the greatest English player with Gaza, aka Jimmy Greaves. Oh yeah, because you know Matthew Gaza is also Paul Gascoigne. That's why I got confused there. Yeah, Jimmy Greaves, of course. Bobby Moore. Yeah. Ronaldo with a free kick, by the way. Seriously. Oh yeah, they're playing today too. No, what is that? I forgot the name of the team. Sabak, something like that. Do drop a like, guys, and do definitely, if possible, do share. Can you not hear me, guys? Like, is there something still wrong with the mic? I don't think there should be. Is the volume too low or something? Possible penalty handball. Chelsea penalty. William Salibob. William Salibob. Yes. What? They replayed it, dude. Sat down. Some assistant coach there throwing his toys out of the pram. Come on. Did the check. Behave yourself. Everyone asked for it too. Oh, Cole Palmer taking the penalty. Ho ho ho. Things have gotten a lot interesting now. Raheem Shillings. No, thank you, sir. This is not the kind of thing I'd want you to do. Hands down, the greatest player to wear Man United jersey, getting better on from Sir Duncan Edwards. Rest in peace, who could finish above Pele. Yeah, man, that's what he said, right? He said, I only felt inferior when I saw Duncan Edwards play, and Duncan Edwards was younger than him. Duncan Edwards was a kid when he passed away, like literally, like younger than some of you guys. Uh, oh man, I wish I could watch things about Duncan Edwards. I mean, like games. Cole Palmer lines up. Goal. Okay. Okay, I see Cole Palmer. I see you. I see you. At what time will the Volk Islam match actually start? You know what, Jaish? I wish I could answer that question to you, but the main card starting at 11:30. If even if everything goes absolutely well and there are finishes in every fight, which I don't think there will be, I am willing to say not before 1 o'clock. But we will be doing a double watch along, Jaish. So feel free to watch as we watch along. But I can't really give you a time, dude. It really depends on how quickly the matches pass, really. So if all the matches go to decision, I'll just give you a really good example. There were 3 matches before the Anshul Jubilee match. All 3 went to a decision. If all 3 didn't go to the decision, we'd probably watch Anshul Jubilee fight an hour earlier. So yeah, it depends on that. If I was a betting man, if there are even 2 finishes in the first 4 matches before Volkan Islam, I would still say by 1 o'clock they'll make the walk. Good penalty, yes, very good penalty. A complete ghost recon. Gaza is the greatest player, won 2 Europa League, 2 and 7 goals for us. Yes, Jimmy Greaves. He got a World Cup medal post. No, that's not him. Is that him? Did Jimmy Greaves get posthumously a World Cup medal or something like much later, something like that, I believe. Yeah, Jimmy Greaves. Good penalty indeed, but that's true. If given a chance, I would have loved to watch George Best live. Yeah, but I think we can actually get video of that, dude. I don't know if we could actually get video of like a lot of Duncan Edwards matches. I'm sure there is somewhere, dude, but it's kind of sad. George Best's son Callum had no interest in football at all, much like David Beckham's children. Although Romeo Beckham did sign for Brentford, I don't know what happened to him in the end. I don't know if he signed like a full-term professional contract or like an under 21 contract or something. I don't know. But if I remember correctly, one of Beckham's children signed for Brentford. So, ooh, that was a nasty foul there by Cucurella, man. What's going on? Was that not a foul? Wow. I think so. Bobby Charlton was the last of the Busby where Harry Gregg passed away in 2020. Yeah. Wait, hold on a minute. Isn't Dennis Law alive? Isn't Dennis Law alive? Am I dreaming? Probably wrong about that. Let's just check. You know CM Punk only has 3 world titles. Yeah, that's because he hit his prime a little later, right? Didn't he? Dennis Law is alive, Danish. You scared the absolute crap out of me just now. Dennis Law, the lawman. The real pride of Scotland. Okay, no, that's a joke. People will get mad if I say that. Just making a joke, Liverpool fans. Please settle down. If any of them are here at the moment. Just making a joke. Yeah, Dennis Law is still alive. Jesus, Danish, you gave me a fright there for a moment. Whew. Danish trying to give me more heart attacks. Why aren't the commentators saying it wasn't a pen? Clear pen in my pen. Bro, they're crazy, dude. Just leave it. I'm not even listening to commentary. Here we go. Ray is back after giving his condolences. One of my uni mates, he's all into sports management, and he talks about heading out Texas where they're mad about this. They are very mad about their sports in Texas. That is true. They have the Astros, the Texans, the Cowboys, the University of Texas NCAA team, the University of Texas NCAA basketball team. What else do they have there? Sure, I'm missing something. The Astros, Texans. What else did I miss? I'm sure I missed something. I'm trying to get into no Royal Rumble fam. If I say something wonky, wait, I missed one. Now me, I'm like, bruv, I gotta be real careful when I'm spitting my opinion because them Texas folks, they are more passionate about sports than a squirrel's nut stash. That is true. Also, they're a open gun carry state. You have to really be careful. I'm trying to get into no Royal Rumble fam. Say something wrong in this Texan peeps, so it turned me into a human pinata quicker than you can say yeehaw. Good action. That's more Tex-Mex, but I appreciate the effort. Oh no. Arsenal's coming through. Ooh. I don't know what Declan Rice was trying, but it almost worked. It was some kind of I don't know if it was a Travella shot. I don't know if it was a Travella cross. It was something. Yeah, okay. I mean, it is technically close, but I don't really know what he was trying to do there because he was giving a side eye, but no one was anywhere near the pass he was trying to give. So that's interesting. That happened, ladies and gentlemen. A Travella pass attempt by Declan Rice. I would say leave it to Modric personally, but that's just my opinion. So I'm keeping my thoughts on the down low because I ain't looking to be the next headline in Texas beat down the sequel. Staying alive and laughing, that's the game plan, bruv. It's a good game plan. Also try and eat a lot of food there. The barbecue in Texas is otherworldly, my friend. You'll never eat anything like it afterwards. Unless you go to Kansas, I guess. Kansas is pretty good, from what I've been told. Oklahoma, Kansas, ooh. What's going on with Moses Caicedo, dude? Just sit down and relax, bro. Jeez. I think Dennis Violet passed way back. Dennis Violet, dude. I'm talking about Dennis Law. He signed at for Manchester United in 1962. Uh, he's alive, 83 years old. Give me a fright, bro. Give me a real fright there, Danish. How much do you rate Gallagher? See. Listen, I always appreciate someone with a good work rate, Jayesh. I think it's one of those things where when you're not the star player of the team, it becomes really difficult to gauge how good you are. When he went on loan to Crystal Palace, he was really shining there with Wilf Zaha. Then when he came back, oh my God, Mudrik can't do the stupid haircut style he has. He has to wear a hairband today. Thank God. I hate that hairstyle. It's really sad looking. Oh, where was I? Sorry. I like players with high work rates, dude. I like it. I think because of the fast-paced nature of the Premier League, I think work rates do factor in. No matter what people will tell you, and they'll go like, "Yeah, we don't pay this person to run around and stuff." I'm like, "That's great and all, but high work rate's always better. Just a law of averages." And I think Conor Gallagher really has a high work rate, and I for one personally do appreciate that. Um, I think it's difficult to shine when when you're not the star of a team though, because the star of the team kind of gets perks, like a Rashford where he can do stupid stuff all the time, but then if he scores a goal and assist, everyone forgets about it. One of those ones. He can't do that. He can't do that in Chelsea. He has to play a fixed role. Sometimes he has to play a role that he doesn't necessarily play. Like maybe he has to drop deep too much, or he has to drop to the wing sometimes, where instead of playing down the middle and going after people. Um, so I rate him. I rate him. I think I think he's one of those players that is never going to be world class, but I think that's a double leg tackle. What the hell is Thiago Silva doing? Thiago Silva just did a double leg tackle. I don't even know how he's not booked. Bro, that's insane. Is he not? Are they not even going to check that? This guy makes holes in his socks. Bro, who has time for this shit, man? This holes in the socks thing. People have way too much time, cuz. So yeah. Excuse me. So I'd say he's a good player too. 6 out of 10, 7 out of 10, that kind of thing. Okay, and you guys are talking about Ghost Recon now, okay? Man, that thing I sent you, Jayesh, earlier, that was insane though, man. I love that. Check this out, fam. Any player from City, they're loaded with skills, no doubt. But look at Palmer, mate. He's been chilling at Setier's bench like a picnic, and now he's with Chelsea. Dude, seriously. I was very surprised he decided to make a move. I thought he was like the next Phil Foden, the next guy out of the thing. Tearing it up like he got the cheat code. Oh, what the hell is Robert Sanchez doing? Oh my God, Robert Sanchez got really lucky there. Bobby Sanchez got very, very lucky there. I mean, City's got talent. Guys, the only thing is gameplay and violence is very smooth compared to Breakpoint. I mean, City's got talent for days and now they're like, whoops, we lost Palmer. Chelsea got him now. That's bonkers, mate. It's 40 in it. Never fails to make you go, what the actual? Ethan Starfield is amazing, bro. I highly recommend him. Bro, if I had time to, like, not that I don't have time, but if I had time, like, if I didn't play FIFA, dude, I think I would have played a lot of different games, honestly. Also, if it wasn't as expensive. Having a PlayStation is it can be expensive if you're going to play different games. But honestly, that Starfield Collector's Edition thing I sent you was one of the coolest things I've actually seen. And this is coming from some guy who doesn't watch sci-fi, does not care for it. I'll watch it like if people say let's go to the movies and watch it, but I won't like recommend it or anything. As someone who's like that, to see that, see the game, first of all, the game was nice. And then to see that collector's edition was sick, man. Was sick. And I don't even give a shit about sci-fi. That's coming from me, dude. Like, I'll be very honest about these things. I never play games when it comes to like all these things, man. I'm very straightforward whether people like it or not. And it was just sick, man. Like even if you weren't a fan of that game, I think people would have just bought that collector's edition if it wasn't too rare. Just to collect it, just to collect cool things. That's how nice I thought it was. Gotta stay hydrated, man. 4.5 hours of watch along is gonna be long today. It's talking about pre-Munich air disaster team also, but oh, okay, sorry, dude, you gave me a fright, dude. I was very frightened when you told me he's the last one. I was like, I'm pretty sure Dennis Law has not passed away yet. Bro, look at Mudrik's hair now when he doesn't have that stinky gel on it, dude. It looks so bad, man. Can you imagine a guy that's worth £100 million have a haircut like that? Bro, Enzo, shape him up, bro. Like, what is this weird middle patch thing he has? Ooh, Gallagher took a shot into the sternum like Tarkovsky took one earlier in the first game. Oh, he fell straight to the ground, bro. That was the same side Tarkovsky got shot into. Oh, Gallagher got one real good. Still on the ground. Damn, man. There's a lot of violence happening today. A yellow card in the early game, a yellow card in the middle game. There could be a yellow card in this game, possibly. Got it really high up in the chest, man. That's rough. That was actually a rough one. He just fell ground. I'm working on my slam to be honest. I will soon be in UK for a while. Wait, hold on, Ray. How long is your PhD? You didn't tell me earlier. Dude, I don't think everyone talks like that, so don't worry, you'll be safe. Although I hear you, it's better to go prepared in it. See what I did there? It's better to go prepared in it. But that's cool, man. Man, look at you, dude. Went to Texas, went to UK, lives in beautiful Nepal. Look how lucky you are, sir. Globe trotting about. Yeah, it was too cool, bro. Like seriously, and I can't be more. I cannot be more. I don't care about sci-fi, and even I am saying that was awesome. So like levels, bro. Gallagher feeds in. Oh, bro, Cole Palmer's gonna be a problem, man. You can feel it. You can feel Cole Palmer's gonna be a bit of a problem for everybody. MS Comp. Master of Science in Computers. Damn, why do I keep forgetting that? I'm sure this is like at least the fourth time I've asked you. Wait, I've read that right? Master of Science in Computers. I'm going to assume I read that correctly. How long do you have left in Texas still? Nathan, game for Sheffield must win for Mr. Man. Bro, Danish, believe me when I tell you. You're going to hear a very abusive version of me if we don't win against Sheffield United. I don't care. I don't care about form. I don't care if we don't have no left backs. I don't care, dude, today. If these people can't pull out their balls from their other, from their the better half Spurs, if they can't pull out their balls for 90 minutes, bro, like just get rid of all of them, man. Like genuinely, just get rid of all of them. I saw what Leicester did when their owner passed away, bro. Yeah, I saw what they did. I saw how spirited the performance was. I saw what we did in F Fergie time last week. Although we played absolute crap, but you can say that's not as big as this, which you shouldn't ever say because it is still people passing away. But if they don't pull out the show today, bro, And if Eric Ten Hag does this playing out of position bullshit, I'm going to give him some too today, man. He's going to get some too today. I'm telling you. Everybody's going to get it today. It's a guarantee. So I really hope we win because I don't want to bring the mood down even further, man. That's all I know. No, people just don't realize how big Bethesda is. It's just as big as Rockstar, in my opinion. Yeah, and they normally bring out games a little faster. So that's always nice. If you're into playing video games faster, which I am, in case you are wondering. So, yeah. Any thoughts on Doku today, dude? I thought Doku had a wonderful game today. I thought he plays on the right, dude. I was really confused when I saw Phil Foden on the right hand side. It was giving me Southgate vibes for some reason. Well, not for some reason. He definitely did that in the last Euros. I thought he was really good. I love how he sent. Wait, who was that? And who was the right back? I forgot whoever was the right back of Brighton. Dude. He did that move where he fakes left but flicks the ball on the same side of him behind. It went out of bounds, but that guy got skinned completely. Who was it? Veltman. Veltman played right back, I guess. I don't know. Whoever that was, dude. That was. He had a really good game. I think his passing needs to be a little better, dude. I found some of his passing lacking, but his speed, his willingness to drop back if he needs to, to get other people overlapping and stuff. Like he was letting Guardiola overlap. I don't know why we are playing. I don't know why you're playing Guardiola at right back. Just play Rico Lewis, man. Rico Lewis can play right back. Like he's not a good right back, man. I don't care what anyone says. I'm sure Rico Lewis could do a better job. No, actually, you know what? Scratch that. I know for a fact Rico Lewis can do a better job than him. I just don't understand Guardiola sometimes, dude. I really don't get it. I thought Jeremy Doku had a great game today. And I felt like Haaland got more into the game today. I saw him drop deep, like, and passing to Ortega, and I was like, what's happened to him, dude? Like, I thought, I'm sure Pep gave him like a flipping earful. I'm like, dude, you can't just expect to get the ball right near your feet all the time. Like, people aren't going to play like that. And I think today was a good example. I think he got into the game a lot more, which he needs to, man. He needs to round up his game. I'm very sorry to say this. I think Nitesh, you'll agree with me, but he's got to drop back. He's got to shield. He's got to do other stuff, dude. He just has to be more complete because there are games where he's going to be isolated, even if it is Man City, and he's got to be prepared for that. He can't just go. I play for Man City. I'm gonna get the ball eventually. You can't do that, dude. So I thought it was a really good game, personally. Only I, only person I trust that will give us 100% is McTominay. You know what, dude? Although he does go hiding a lot, and he does, dude. Statistically speaking, he does go hiding a lot. He scored a free kick that was disallowed. That was insane, dude. He scored a free kick. I was like, what's happening, dude? This is real Gareth Bale vibes for the country. So like proper Gareth Bale vibes. McTominay, center back, center mid, striker. Insane. But yeah, I do agree. I think so. Yes, I think he will be. He will be. He will be that for sure. I think Bruno is going to give his all. It just depends on if he's not played at right mid. That would be nice if he wasn't. Elder Scrolls is the most influential RPG game series by Bethesda. Absolute masterpiece. And that Fallout was by Bethesda, right? Fallout's quite a successful game too. Correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't Halo also by Bethesda, or am I just like guessing stuff now? 1.5 years, but soon I'm plotting my escape. So 1.5 years means 2025. You'll be a free man. You'll leave Texas a free man, maybe a gun license. You never know. I'm plotting my escape to the countryside. Remote jobs, the keys in it. I'll be living the local life. Early wake and bake. Wake and bake, really. Evening sips. Bro, English countryside that's actually going to happen if you move to the English countryside. I don't know about I don't know about how the internet's going to be in the remote countryside, but yeah, band about sports and late night chilling with the mandem. That's the dude. You know when you say such mad stuff, no, I think like I think like imagine if I like I'm going on a trip to England and you happen to be there and we can meet up and then you start talking like this, I'd be like, Jesus, dude, like really, you try to fit in a matter of years. You might make me even do it, dude. You might be, them way there, fam. All that stuff. That'll be crazy, dude. They'll be like, what's a couple of brown people saying this, doing this madness in an Indian accent? Actually, would be funny. Dogu's pretty similar to Vinny. I don't know if that's the trajectory he's going to go down to eventually, dude. But yeah, I mean, I think he had a really good game today. I really did. I don't know what the hell Brighton was doing for most of the game, but I think he personally had a very good game. You know me, dude. I prefer. Oh, Gallagher. Oh, what is that shot, Gallagher? Could have done at least a little bit better, dude. How did Gallagher get behind everybody first of all? Or is it an offside? Hold on, let's see. Is that Cole Palmer again? That is Cole Palmer again. Ah, he was offside. Oh, Cole Palmer is pinging balls from the left mid now, right mid. It's gonna be a bit of a problem. One PC, one must check for PC, one must check Steam once per day for offers and discounts. My friend got GTA 5 that too in 2021 for just $153. You know what? That's a deal, dude. That's a good deal. And it watching the Bayern game, oh cool. Ramos playing Real Madrid, yes, he is. Sevilla, Real Madrid, yeah. Fallout is successful. Yeah, man. Listen, I think Fallout took forever to make some of the iterations, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know why people would. You know what? I think I know why, but I don't want to say something at the risk of sounding stupid. Maybe Bethesda is not big because they are much bigger on X for some reason. I feel Bethesda is much more bigger on Xbox, and I feel a lot less people own an Xbox. So do you think that's why maybe they get overlooked? Because see, dude, I don't even play those games I name, and even I remember they are done by Bethesda, right? So it's one of those ones. Like I don't know, but they're definitely a big group. In Jan, we will get a CB. Rajat, I don't know what's happening, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. Now, something that was supposed to be ratified on Thursday, today's Saturday evening, it's going to be postponed a few weeks. I don't know what's going on, man. Gotta be honest. Now, Halo's made by 343. Okay, apologies, dude. I don't know. I don't know why I thought it was Bethesda. Fallout. Also, Anshu lost tonight, but it was my first UFC match. I love looking forward to watch for UFC game. Well, 11:30 is UFC match, dude. Same event. The main card, the main fighters are fighting. That was low on the card. I am doing a double watch along. I'm going to stop the stream, start that stream straight away, and then we're going to go into the Manchester United match. So I'm going to cover both. Lucky, so feel free to join if you are. I hope you have heard the bad news. Unfortunately, Lucky, which is Mr. Manchester United Sir Bobby Charlton has passed away a couple of hours back. I expect a win from the boys. That's it. I don't care where everyone's playing. I don't. But I expect a win. And if you like the UFC matches, watch at 11:30 again. It's starting, buddy. So feel free to watch. Yeah. Watch United Road also. Okay. No, but that's just used. They're just not that huge in it. Probably. I'd imagine a lot of Indians also own a PlayStation, isn't it? That would probably be a reason why as well. Also, how is Mortal Kombat 11? Is it 11? I haven't seen any gameplay on it actually. I wouldn't know. You know what, fam? I've been about clocking those miles, but I'm proper tight with my P's. Oh, I think I'm gonna die laughing if I meet you and you start talking like this. Yes, Rips or Bobby, we should win. We have to win today, dude. Sheffield United is conceding almost 3 goals a game. If we can't beat Sheffield United, we might as well just not watch football the rest of the season, dude. I'm being honest. I don't care if it's at Bramall Lane, dude. I don't. If we cannot beat, if we cannot beat Sheffield United today, we might as well just forget the season, dude. We really just might. I'm being honest. I'm squeezing four heads into three boxes. You feel me? So gotta sort my ish out because it's all about that survival in the concrete jungle, fam. Oh, play the new Assassin's Creed yet? No, but yeah, I'm just doing my FIFA grind. Sometime in the new year probably is when I would play it. Is what I'm guessing. With you, Nathan. Doesn't matter who fit, who's not. Only you win, nothing. Absolutely, dude. When a team averages 3 goals a game, conceding 3 goals a game, and we can't beat that team, bro, we seriously might as well just not watch the rest of the league. I'm being serious. I'm not even being dramatic because of what's happened tonight. I'm just being honest. If we can't beat someone that concedes 3 goals on average in the league, what are we doing, dude? What are we doing? What are we doing, genuinely? Watch if we get their first. Watch if we give them their first W. I mean, listen, Rajat. Like, I'm telling you, I have a really bad feeling the fans are not going to react well to this. I really have a very bad feeling if we somehow lose to Sheffield United. Batman Arkham Knight. When he's not playing very effective, I give him time, dude. There's plenty of the game left. Got smashed by Newcastle at Bramall 8-0, yeah. Telling you, man. It should be a win and nothing else today. I don't care how arrogant that sounds. I'm just being very honest. We don't get a win today. We genuinely might as well just forget the rest of the season. Because nothing's gonna make sense. It's just not gonna make sense. So you're just better off, doing something else with your time. Sterling there, cuts inside. Gallagher looks like he's gonna score one, man. Ooh. Oh, come on. Come on. Jesus just fell into him, dude. What's going on? Oh, wow. Wow, the ref just fell for it there. Thiago Silva with the yellow. Don't know if that was a yellow, man. I mean, looks like he kind of jumped into him in the end. Yeah. Offside there by Arsenal. Go Gallagher keeps it in play. Switches play. Sterling driving in between players. Ooh. Oh, that's interesting. Could that be a penalty claim? We might have to watch that over again. Long ball coming through. Silva holding him off. Ooh. Oh my god, what is Caicedo doing? Oh, what is Gabriel doing now? Jeez. Isn't Palmer bench was the main penalty taker? He should have stayed here. Nidesh, I told Ankit Bhai the same thing from Almighty Blues. I'm very surprised Cole Palmer left Man City. Apparently, he wanted to go, dude. And I think it is exactly like that kid Newcastle bought. Hall. I think they just wanted to start playing football, dude. I can respect that. But to me, I thought Cole Palmer was like the next Phil Foden. So I am very, very shocked that he left. He almost created a goal after scoring 1-2. So very shocked, honestly, Nitesh. I agree, but with you, I think he should have stayed. They deserve to witness a victory. Oh, sorry. There will be hundreds of fans that who have witnessed all those event glory and the match as we may rebuild and Sali Saira today's about. Thank you. They deserve to witness, but yeah, absolutely. What better way to celebrate the life of the most important man in our history? At least as a player. Half time here. London Derby 1-0, Chelsea up. Cole Palmer. Oh, what? Did I say Sterling? I made a mistake, didn't I? Just realized I put Sterling instead of Palmer. Correction. Cole Palmer. Scrap penalty, don't care. Have to win today with the scrap penalty. Yeah, it doesn't matter, dude. We got to win. Even if you got to scrape one, we got to win. Did Cristiano play with Al Nassr? Yeah, dude. Apparently he scored a goal. In fact, you know what? Let's do this. Let's do a roundup of the matches that have been going on elsewhere to pass the time. Shall we? Give me a second. I'm gonna do like the video, guys, and do share if you can. Please get those likes up. I have been away for a while, so the YouTube algorithm is kicking my ass. So if you can, I would appreciate it if you could share it on whatever platforms you have with whoever you know. That would be very helpful. What was I gonna put? Oh yes. Let's see what the scores are elsewhere. So apparently FC Goa beat East Bengal today. That's great, I guess. So there was a red card at Bournemouth. There was a red card at Burnley, and there was a red card at Man City. Plus, there was a red card in the early kickoff. There was no red card in the Newcastle Palace and Forest Luton game. Here we go. Real Sociedad beat Mallorca 1-0. Getafe Betis 1-1. Extra time at Sevilla 0-0 at the moment. Osasuna beat Granada 2-0. Inter currently beating Torino 1-0. Napoli beat Verona 3-1. Dortmund scraped a win 1-0. What else? What was it? Leipzig 1-3-1. Frankfurt 1-3-1. Leverkusen 1-2-1. Bayern versus Mainz 2-1 at halftime. I wonder who scored. Who scored? Sounds about right. Kingsley Coman scored with a Sane assist. Harry Kane scored with a Goretzka assist. So Harry Kane still scoring goals. Surprise, surprise. PSG beat Strasbourg 3-0. That's unfortunate. What else is going on? Anything important going on here? Am I missing anything? Ah, yes, the Saudi League. Hold on a minute. I shall get to it. Why am I doing this? Why can't I just go to... Hold on a minute. Saudi Arabia. There we go, Saudi Arabia. Today, players and manager needs a delivery statement. Absolutely, the manager's not going to get away with it this week, man. He's not. He's not getting away with it. Yes, Cristiano Ronaldo 1-2-1, Rajat. Believe he scored even, if I'm not mistaken. Cristiano Ronaldo and Anderson Talisca scored. Um, they were trailing though, funny enough. George's Kevin Nkudu scored first, who he used to play for Besiktas and Spurs. Then Cristiano Ronaldo, Anderson Talisca at 52 minutes. In 56 minutes, Cristiano Ronaldo, I believe he scored a free kick. So, yes, Al Nasser are currently third, 1 point behind Al Tawun, and first up is Benzema and Kante's team, Al Hilal. They are first up at the moment. Yeah. Al Ettifaq is not having the greatest of luck right now. They're seventh place. Not too far off from the total. It's very tight up. Top five are very, very close to each other. 3 points. Al Hilal are leading by 3 points, though. Al Tawun second. So those are the scores. Just gonna check what's happening in MMA at the moment. Which match are they on? Okay. In the meantime, she'll get back. Nathan was actually expecting his move from Man City because in the preseason, Pep said himself either he's playing regularly or we are selling him no loan move. But didn't expect Chelsea to be. Is that it? So does that mean Pep didn't want to start him? That's interesting, man. That's interesting. Nathan, after Doku transfer, is very clear he's not playing regular. Okay, like that. Well, then listen, man. Then whoever's interested just gets him, I guess, in that case. Isn't it? Okay, so check it out. I was in Texas, y'all. It's a wild ride, to be honest. I was helping out some undergrounds with their VLSI assignments. I hope you don't think we know what that means. Just doing my thing as a teaching assistant. You feel me? Feeling sad for Jubilee Nathan. Just lack of experience cost the match for Anshul. You know what's the funny thing, dude? I just think he froze under pressure. There is something known as front runners. Conor McGregor's one of them. They take the momentum, they take all the momentum and they roll like a ball, like a snowball down a hill. If you stop the snowball and you break it, it just becomes little pieces of snow then. And I think that's what happened. I think he first of all, he because he's a technical fighter, not an active finisher, he rocked him. His equilibrium was off balance early in the second round with a straight right hand. And then he was waiting for the next shot to like get him to the ground, but it didn't come. And he didn't pick the right punches to hurt him even more. He was just waiting for it. The good news is he won the round. The bad news is Mike Breeden's corner told him, "You got to finish this kid, man. You can do it." And he was like, "Okay." And they did this thing where they started barking, and I remember that because Daniel Cormier was like laughing, "Ha, he's barking, he's barking." I'm like, it is funny. That's not the problem. The problem was that the barking worked because he became someone else, and then he started fighting like he was somebody else. Then they got battered. So yeah, I think he froze, man. I think he froze, and I think he kind of gassed out. If I'm being honest, yeah, I got a feeling like he gassed out really. Cedricus Dumas, unanimous decision over Abu Azaitar. That's terrible. Victor Henry, Javed Basharat ends in a no contest. Oh, that sucks, dude. Javed Basharat's a very promising fighter. What happened in round two? He was winning the fight even apparently. Yeah, they're not saying why it was a. They're not saying how it became a no contest, but it is a no contest. Now, how many more fights are left before the big one fights? Mohammad Yahya and Trevor Peak are going on, and Tim Elliott versus Muhammad Mokhayev is going to start next. Yes, we're rounding up for the big matches ourselves. Very excited. Oh boy, what's happening here? Let me tell you the reality that I lost my virginity in Texas too. Yeah, I know it's a big deal, right? I mean, okay. The real, yeah. Congratulations, Ray. Here's the thing, it wasn't as lit as I thought it would be. Maybe don't get me wrong, it was still pretty cool, but it wasn't like mind blowing or anything. Oh, this is entertaining on a very tough day today. Just like skin touching skin, and that was it in it. I was like, is this it? What's the fuss all about? But you know what the funny part? It was one of the students. My G's, I know. Oh, don't really know what to say. I don't know what to say about that. I know it's a bit weird, but you know, when you're in Texas, you got to do what the Texans do, right? Yeah, I mean, sure. Was the student from Texas, or she was just in Texas because you're also in Texas for the same reason? Let me tell you, it was wild ride, but not the epic adventure I had in mind, if you catch my drift. If I really want to see Arsenal losing today, enough of this Arteta ball. You know what? I agree. I also want to see Arteta Arsenal lose. So we agree on this. We agree on this. But you know, it's not. It's all good in it. I mean, I learned a lot and I got a good laugh out of it too. So that my Texas story, my G's and my Ginas. Ginas. Oh God. Fans like me who haven't seen a Premier League title win might might be happy with mediocrity, but most of the fans aren't happy at all. Dude, I honestly think everyone's not happy, whether you've seen one live or not. We enjoyed it. I hope it made you LOL because you know laughter is the best medicine, right? Yeah. Much needed for me at the moment. I appreciate it. Thank you very much, Ray. In all seriousness, I really needed that. If I'm being honest, it's been rough. It's been rough couple of hours. It's been a rough, really rough month, but it's been a real rough couple of hours. In all seriousness. So yes, I definitely did need that. Thank you very much. Nathan, but 45 million for Cole Palmer's really nice price to sell considering his minutes played. Dude, 45 million for Cole Palmer period, irrespective of minutes, is a very good deal. Good for y'all. Doesn't matter if he played minutes or not, or how many minutes he played. It's a very good deal. That's what I mean. Lack of experience, didn't know how to cope. I thought he should have gone for strength. Zakar, can I tell you something? This could be controversial, or maybe it's because you and me are used to a much higher level of wrestling. His wrestling didn't impress, dude. What he should have done is when he hit that straight right hand in the second round, he should have dumped him on his ass and started beating on him, Zakaria. That's what I think. Because I've seen many wrestlers do that. But when they block up, they duck under, they pick him, they scoop them from under the butt, and then they plop him down, and then they go to finish him on the ground. He didn't do that, dude. He tried to pick his shots because he was trying to be a technical striker. He was trying to pick a shot. I think that was a definite lack of experience on his part. I don't know about the wrestling being stronger though, dude, because even in the beginning of the third round, when he was fresh before all the barking and that madness, um, he was going for these very weak single leg takedowns, and it was very weird. Very weird. Today I met with an ex MMA fighter at my gym. He said that because of an injury during training, wasn't able to stand or walk for 7 years. Bro, can be hard on your body, dude. One injury can change your life. I know someone at a very top tier gym in America. They went for a takedown the wrong way. He got paralyzed because he landed very badly on his spine, and it cut off the spinal cord. The landing kind of tore the spinal cord, and he was paralyzed from the waist down. Did anyone watch Anjul fight? It was good. 2 rounds he led and then he choked Hitesh. It was a good fight though. Good attempt. Good first outing on the big screen. But unfortunately, he did choke. Arsenal with 0 shots on target. Is Chelsea doing great? Chelsea is doing great. Cole Palmer's having a great game. Gallagher's having a great game. They have no shots on target because they're not getting a lot of opportunities to do so actually. So that's a good thing. She was brown, Indian. Oh, great. Maybe from Gujarat, I guess so. Very nice. You went all the way to Texas to meet an Indian woman. Lovely. You can't make this up, can you? My God, what has Ben White done to his hair? He looks bloody stupid. Ben White, you've had a howler, my friend. Looks like you have it looks like you got a bodika bal on your hair. If you know what that is, guys, I don't know. Some of y'all might know what that is. It's like this weird stringy kind of dry dessert in India. Bro, Ben White looks ridiculous. Lovely. Just different ways to banter Arsenal, isn't it? This is nice every now and then. Anshul won second round and got knocked out third. Yeah, he won both rounds, Hitesh. In fact, he hurt Breeden in the second round with a straight right, but unfortunately couldn't finish. Watch KSI or Logan Paul? I did not. I watched the highlights though. Ben White is great. Bro, Ben White has like regular brown, blonde hair like Odegaard, not the crazy blonde. He just looks like he has Bodika Bal on his hair. I don't know if anyone knows what that is, but seriously. That's pink color? What's pink color? Don't you think the fast forward of Anshul Jovi's seven match experience into the UFC is just too early? Well, okay. Let me put it in a perspective for you. I hear what you're saying. Normally, I would agree. Hold on. Let me just hit the timer when this game starts. We'll definitely get back to that because that was interesting to see how I didn't expect that. I have to admit, it kind of took me by shock. I've seen it many a time in the UFC, but it took me by shock as well. Actually, I thought he was cruising personally. Uh, Turned out that he was not cruising. In fact, the future from UFC judging from today's match. I know it's stupid to judge so early, but still, can he? Is it? I apologize, dude. There's something wrong with. Maybe I didn't see it correctly. Either way, not great, is it? Apologize. Must have not seen it properly. Just begun actually laughing or false and have to let the kid play. You have to let both kids play, bro. They've earned it. So do I think Anshul Jubilee has a future? Okay, let's put this. Let's wrap this all up. Okay, I'm gonna just bear with me for 5 minutes while I get my head around everything. Okay, just bear with me for a second. So I'm gonna put in real perspective for you. Bo Nickel is 28 years old, NCAA 3-time NCAA champion, 4-time NCAA All-American, 4 years of college wrestling, by the way, guys, in case you were wondering. Olympic qualifier, never made it to the Olympics. One of the top 10 best wrestlers out of NCAA history. A Dan Hodge Trophy winner, which is the best wrestler in college. Had 2 fights in the UFC, and his third fight, I believe, was basically Bo Nickel is like 6-0 and he's in the UFC, and I believe he's had already 2 fights in the UFC. So what I'm trying to say is, yes, you could say he's 7-0, too young in his career, but at the same time he's also 28 years old, and that's not young. So unless he has done some other combat experience that I'm not aware of, depending on that answer, I would say he is young or he has time or not. Goal! Oh my God! What did I just see? Man's not hot, Roadman Shack. Man's not hot. Watched it. Bro, what was that? Got to see that replay. Ben White, like I said, only giving us more reasons to banter. Odegaard gets, I don't know what Odegaard tried to do there, but it didn't work. Terrible pass there. Modric just ran without the ball. He does this weird kind of cross thing that goes nowhere near, looks like it's going for a cross. Looks like he's definitely crossing, by the way. It just goes under the net. That's... What is David Raya doing? But it also depends on what level fighter you face. He faced fought some unknown. Exactly. So as we'll get back to that. Sorry, I got really confused by seeing that. I rejoined gym of 4 years. I must say that nothing feels more appealing than lifting those weights I used to. Yeah, I agree. That is true. It is like funniest thing I've ever heard, and it could be off, haha. But it also depends on. Okay, it's Murtrick. I don't know what that was, dude. Whatever Mudrick just did, it worked. Looked like a cross to me for sure, but whatever. It does depend on the fighters you face, Zakaria. So I'll give you a really good example, right? So Bo Nickel was just fed some feeder fighters who were crap, basically, until his last two fights. Because he didn't have an amateur career, right? So there's amateur MMA too. So has Anshul Jubli had amateur matches? I don't know. Which region has he fought in? I don't know. I don't think he's fought in any big regional scenes. So it depends on the fighters he's faced. I agree, but then he obviously has faced some level that is decent enough to make it on the road to the UFC tournament, because the road to the UFC tournament, if I'm not mistaken, is Asia-based fighters, promising next upcoming Asian-based fighters. This is their version to compete with one. They're trying to get all the Asian fighters they can through this road to the UFC tournament. So, yeah, lack of experience, but the frightening thing is, the frightening thing about that is he's 28. You can only fight best case scenario 3 times a year. He's in literally the biggest division in the UFC. I believe at one point of time the lightweight division had 100 fighters. To put that into perspective, I believe entire UFC roster is about 600 fighters, 650 fighters, something like that. 100-ish fighters are just from the lightweight division. So if you take that into account, you take into account that he's fighting someone who missed weight, apparently had a cut on that eyebrow 2 weeks before the fight. That cut you've seen, apparently it was there 2 weeks before the fight. He's 0-3 in the UFC, and he got finished by that guy. And it's a little worrying. It's a little worrying, but I hope he moves to like a super camp, man. He's got to move to a super camp to get to develop his style more. He just has to. Hey, what's your Real Madrid game thoughts? I haven't seen it, dude. I know it's only 0-0 at the moment. 28 to 32 is the age where I think muscles peak, I guess. Yeah, that is your athletic prime for a man. After that, people use strength unless they're on TRT. So guys may have 2 to 4 years in the. It's not even that, dude. There are a lot of people that aren't the most muscular, but they have supremely good technique. The thing is that where he trains actually is going to matter in the future. He is going to have to join a super camp. I am very certain of this. I just believe with more high quality training partners, your training itself is going to be better, which in turn means you're going to be better. And seeing him fail to take down a wobbly opponent in the second round, when he should have definitely done that to try and get an advantage to finish him in the second round, he didn't do that. So that is something I think better coaches would have brought to his attention, taught him positional awareness, what to do in certain scenarios. So yeah, I think he has to join a super camp, man. And I know I keep saying that, but I think it's really important because He's got a few years and he has to make the most of it. And if you're in such a talent-rich division, to get to the top 10, to get to the top 15, you got to win 4-5 fights, dude. You can't win 3 fights. This isn't the featherweight division or the light heavyweight division. You got to win 3, 4, 5 fights. Charles Oliveira had to go on a 8-fight win streak just to get a title shot. 8-fight win streak to get a title shot. So, it's one of those ones. Fede Valverde has a goal ruled out. Damn, 2 goals were ruled out if I'm not mistaken. What I think is UFC wanted the fan base from India might be the reason for fast forward UFC. Zakari, now I'm going to tell you something that's going to be controversial. Okay? I don't like doing it, but I'm going to say it. Today I was watching the Road to UFC 294 Ultimate Guide. And they were Shashwat who acted in that comedy show on Amazon Prime a long time ago. And now he does UFC Hindi commentating. He asked Dana White, now that we have Indian fighters in the UFC, do you plan on coming to India anytime soon? And he said, yeah, we're always looking to go to new places. But you know what, dude? He's been saying that about Africa too. Africa had 3 champions and they never went to Africa. Mexico had 3 champions at the beginning of this year. They didn't do one event in Mexico. Dude. Now they only have 1 champion. So he says it's going to come in time. Now I'm going to give you a really fun fact. When Benson Henderson, this is like 2015, 2016, okay? When Benson Henderson was the lightweight champion, he came to Bombay because they were trying to build inroads in India. That was almost 10 years ago. And Dana White is saying, yeah, it's not in our plans anytime soon, but we're always looking to go somewhere. I'm like, what does that mean, dude? Are you not going to? Because you showed up 7 years ago with your current lightweight champion. And 7 years later, we still don't have an event. So, and people are like, yeah, it's going to happen in time. I'm like, bro, it's not going to happen in time because they were interested in coming to India 7 years ago. So I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know what's going to be the future of Indian MMA, but if they're just trying to accrue a fan base, I mean, they have to do a better job of it, dude. They have to come here. Even if it's a fight night, they have to come here. You know what is the smartest? Anshul's signing seems to me attempt to reach mass market. Same story with every American business these days. These 5 years, everyone wants captain the app Indian. Dude, we have already had an Indian fighter. We have had 2 Indian fighters, in fact. One fought on a Singapore card many years ago, but I think it was only a 1-fight deal. And our first fighter was Arjun. What's his name? Arjun Buller from based out of Canada. He was in the heavyweight division. He became 1 FC heavyweight champion. I think he still is. I don't know. He was the 1 FC heavyweight champion as well. When UFC didn't renew his contract. So he technically Anshul Jubli is the 3rd Indian to sign a contract with the UFC. So if they wanted to accrue the mass market, they would have done it years ago, dude. But it's one of those things. I don't really understand the marketing behind it. He didn't look comfortable with his stance too. Yes, he did look really stiff in the 3rd round. He looked very open, very weak in his defense. Good shot. Let me tell you about the expensive leg pollution. Very interesting words here by Ray. Not sure why I'm thinking about food hungry, but probably, dude. Probably. Yeah, so it's a good point, Hitesh. So Belal Muhammad, who I believe is a Kuwaiti by origin. Oh, open header. Open header by Levi Colwell. That would have been game over then, offside anyway. So during to finish up camp, he's training with Khabib in like Dubai, but he's not like going to Russia and training with them at Eagles MMA. When in America, he trains in Chicago only. Um, don't quite remember the name of the gym, but he trains in Chicago because that's where he lives. And he finishes up the camp with the Khabib and his guys. If they have like a shared camp, that's why in the last Dubai event he was there because he was sharing it with that. Now, so I don't know if he's going to join Belal's camp because Belal's actual camp's in Chicago. But I think he's going to have to go to America anyway, bro. He's going to have to go to America or Thailand. He's going to have to go to a Tiger Muay Thai or uh, Bang Thai or Bang Tao, I think it's called. It's where Volkanovski goes to train, part of his training camp, even with the Hickman brothers who are wrestlers in Thailand. Or he's got to go to Tiger Muay Thai or AKA Thailand, where Mike Swick is the head coach or used to run AKA Thailand, former legend of the American Kickboxing Academy, Mike Swick. He's gonna have to go somewhere, bro. If he's based out in India, it's doable, dude. Anything in life is doable, but you also have to have time behind you. You don't have time when you're 28 years old. This goes like a step back now because you have a loss. So he's gotta make decisions, man. He's gotta make big decisions. Give me some. Get the cheek to act all high and mighty. There's some kind of royals. So like a nice pair of Yeezys. I don't think it's going to happen in the next 10 to 15 years. Listen, man, if they want growth, Zakaria, they gotta come and do a fight night. They're doing a fight night right now. They're doing a fight night in March or April in Saudi. Surely they can come here. There's no Saudi fighters, dude. I know Saudi has the money, but there's no Saudi fighters. I'm sure they're going to get some now in the next 4 months. But listen, man, if you don't do anything, you don't get anything. You know. I have a different perspective on this. Look at WWE. There were 2, 3 Indian WWE, but now there are plenty, and also they did a WWE event 2, 3 times in the last. Yeah, but they've also come to India about like 12 years ago, dude. When John Cena has never come. He missed the first couple of Indian events. And he was a much younger superstar. Baba would be so happy right now. 1 2 centre backs, not 5. Yeah. Inacio Silva, Hincape, Gay, Todibo, and will be happy. 1 or 2. I would take Andre Silva. I would take Andre Silva for sure. Anshul is managed by same team who managed Connor, so don't think Anshul will ever go near Khabib or AK. Oh wait, is that right? He's managed by first round management, Audiata? No, sorry, not first round. Paradigm. He's managed by Paradigm. I didn't know that. That's interesting, dude. Audi is pretty good manager, man. Pretty sure Connor is managed by Audiatar, and I'm pretty sure the label's Paradigm. Damn, dude, I know all these random things. Like I know the management company names and stuff. First round management's not him. First round management's someone else. Anyway. I thought Arsenal scored. Damn, was that Rodri? What was Rodri doing there, man? Interesting. So he signed with Paradigm. Okay. W first came in 2011. I remember I was in full sign. Yeah, it came ages ago originally, man. Because I remember John Cena saying he was supposed to be on the first tour back then. Not the first. I think they've come even before 2011 or whatever. But I don't really know who was there at the time. Thing is, with USA from last 5 years, these guys are taking India seriously. Earlier, India was just another country, but now it's big and growing market. You know what would have been really great if if Dana White built a performance institute in India, like how he's building in Mexico and China. He already has one in China, right? He built the first one in China. If he built one here, it would have been awesome. But he's building like 2 or 3 in Mexico, something like that. So, will you be going for Arsenal? What do you mean? Look at Apple. They finally opened 3, 4 Apple stores in India, and result is massive. Thing is, India shifting from saving economy to consumption economy. Yeah, that's not a good thing, dude. For us, we get severely underpaid across the board. Being a consumption economy is actually going to make us a broke economy. The majority of the people living in this country are significantly underpaid. So that's actually very frightening. Remember 2011 Triple H and Orton fought, I guess, yeah. You found, to be honest, it's a whole new level when you're moving to paying things out in Nepal and it. I think Nepali women are pretty, dude. I don't know what you're talking about. I think they have sweet. A lot of them I've seen. They look very nice and they have very wonderful smiles. So you can enjoy the paying things, dude, I guess. Apple came here because of low wages. Yeah, no, exactly. But what I'm trying to say is, as an economy, if we switch to a consumption economy, I don't know how the hell that's going to work because the majority of us are significantly underpaid. That's a little frightening from the outside looking in. Okay, I'm going to have to sorry. I'm going to have to switch to my next stream, guys, in about a few minutes because the UFC and then the Sheffield United is one stream. So I'm gonna have to switch in about 10 minutes, guys. So I will see you in the next one. Please join and please do share the UFC one, guys. Guys, it's going to be really big for me. Please do share it if you can. It'll be very helpful. Mudrik's being subbed off. Thank God. Thank the good Lord. What the fuck, Chelsea 2 up? Yes. You're going to really enjoy the second goal when you see the replay, Joyesh, because you won't believe it. Nicholas Jackson coming on for Mudrik. That's interesting. 25 minutes to see this out. No, consumption economy tends to save you from recession. Interesting. I can write a lot on this single since geopolitics is my kind of forte. Nutshell for USA, India is the next China, so we may see some. Oh, okay, interesting. You like geopolitics, Hitesh? Wait, Hitesh, aren't you a lawyer? Don't you do law, Hitesh? Oh, Shillings, Jackson. Oh, Nicholas Jackson, man. Oh, like watching Havertz all over again, dude. It's like watching Havertz all over again. Sterling was the pass was not great, is it? Pass was not great. Hitesh, are you doing law, Hitesh, by any chance? Oh, Cole Palmer. Too much time on the ball. Heart at a ball. See you later, heart at a ball. Emil Smith Rowe and Eddie and Ketty coming. No, Nathan, I'm a trader and have some family business. Law is my kind of interest. Oh my God, Hitesh, God bless you. It used to make me cry. Trade. Nice. Do you ever, okay, since you're into the trade business, Hitesh, do you ever think we are going to not have that stupid, what whatever is called 200% customs on cars, where cars that cost 1 crore is 2 crores and stuff like that. Do you think there's ever going to be a reduce on whatever the hell that's called, import duties or whatever, on foreign cars? That's insane, man. You can't just double it like that. That's crazy to me. Bro, you know how weird it is to know that you can afford a car in the country it's made and not here with your same Indian rupees? Mind blowing. You're not going away. Is there UFC? Yeah, I am, dude. I have to switch streams, Rajat, because I put all the the keywords and all that stuff and the hashtags in another stream, because I have to do a dual stream of the United game up. So it's going to drag into the United game as well. So I had to make a separate stream for it. One that cuddle which Poch gave to Cole, lol. Yeah, dude. You're gonna have to find a you're gonna have to find a nice lady who likes to cuddle, dude. Apparently, women like to cuddle, so that's good news. Not all women, but chances are if you're lucky. I went away for dinner, then switched to Madrid game for some time. Pretty surprised with Chelsea. Bro, you know what? This is going to give them the kind of confidence I wish they are not going to have. I wish they didn't have, because the next 6 games are all top 10 teams. That's annoying. Oh, Nicholas Jackson set it down for Sterling, but Sterling touches aren't great. We pay 45% tax on normal cars, I guess. Bro, isn't that mad though? Like, those cars are made in our country, dude, and we're paying 45% on them. I don't know, man. This government, I'm not gonna lie, dude. Our government is definitely out to rob us. I don't care. I don't care if you like the government or not. Like, if the people you voted, the people you voted into power won or not. But I just feel the government tries to rob people. 45% on cars that are built here, dude. That's insane. That's insane. To me, it's insane that I can afford a Mercedes Benz in England more than I can afford a Mercedes Benz here. That is crazy to me. Oh, Cucurella. Why is everyone so petulant, dude? Why is Cucurella so petulant? He was running to the linesman, dude. Now he just gets a yellow card. Why are players like this, dude? They know the new rules and they still do it. They still do the damn thing, dude. I don't get it. Rodri should have gotten a red card now that I remember. It could have been another red card today. Kukara, there's 20 minutes left. Just see the game through, man. So stupid this is. I hate when people get yellow cards now. You know you're going to get a yellow card too. You went running to the linesman. So stupid, yeah. Nathan, well, India has agreed to reduce some import duties on Tesla after Tesla agreed to start manufacturing products in India. Hold on a minute, dude. I thought they didn't agree with that when the state of bank. Wait, hold on. Everyone stop. Don't add anything to the chat now, because I have to have a conversation with Hitesh. Now, my memory is crap, but if I remember clearly, the Karnataka government agreed to be the first state to use Teslas, right? They were going to build the infrastructure, the petrol pumps, whatever the hell they're called, pumps and all that. And then Elon Musk pulled it back because they didn't want. I know I'm going to get this wrong, because I was very excited when I heard they were coming to India. They didn't want to import the cars from China or something like that, something to do with China. So then I thought he refused. Have they changed now? Are we going to actually finally get Tesla cars in India? Damn, man. This is why I sometimes wish I did read the newspapers or internet. Why your face resembles you smoke 15 zoots back to back, fam. Zoots. Maybe because I'm very stressed out now. Well, this government has strong masculine foreign policy. Government has simple policy that if that you want to sell your product in India, you have to manufacture that. That's totally fine, dude. That's totally fine. But I'm sure we can build a Mercedes factory over here, bro. I don't understand why they have to get charged double. I'm pretty sure. Don't they make Mercedes cars in India now? Is it just me who thinks that? But really, bro, it depends on different types of. Hello, Nathan. Yes, hello, Salman. Taxa and more expensive cars makes sense. But Jayesh, what I don't understand is how does it make sense to the point where I can afford to buy a Lamborghini in England with my rupees and I can't afford to buy it here with my rupees? You get what I'm saying? This is a weird conversation. My friend bought a Fortuner. I clearly read that 45% was like, that's mad, man. We make cars or Toyota cars in India. I'm sure of it. I don't care if it's Japanese or not. 45% for a Fortuner. That's not even a nice car. I mean, it's not a car I like. I shouldn't say it's not a nice car. It's not a car I would buy. Too big. Can't drive that stuff in Goa, dude. That's mad. 45% for a Fortuner. That would make me cry, man. Look at Tesla, how 2, 3 years before they were not ready to manufacture. Yes, they weren't. I remember that. That's why government didn't agree to reduce import duty. But after Modi's recent USA was, yes, bro, we need Teslas in this country, man. The pollution is starting to get ridiculous, dude. Like even in Goa now, it's getting mad, man. It's basically to demote imports, the high tax on expensive stuff. That's sad though, dude. Like like in 1991, we tried this in 91. We had to open up because we tried to do it all on ourselves and it didn't work, dude. So it's kind of weird that we're kind of doing something similar again. Like it shouldn't demote imports, dude. Like we also, I think everyone should just trade if you have useful stuff, dude. Idealism. Never mind. Yeah, because I think Fortuner is above 15 cc. Oh, okay, Michael. So doing that also matters on the tax? Man, sounds like a robbery, isn't it? Indian government may cut EV import taxes for local production commitment. Tesla and talks. Yeah, come on. That's a car I would love, dude. Sunroof in Goa, open roads. Talk to me. That sounds like heaven. Proposed policy reduce import tax to 15% from 100. Yeah, boy. $40,000 cars. That's, I think Tesla, something around that, isn't it? And 70% cost cut may challenge local car. Here we go, baby. Elon Musk, X and all that. That's what I'm talking about. The Tesla's plan is to make a 20 lakh rupee car. Oh, come on, brother Elon. Do it for all your brown family. Who doesn't want to buy a Tesla that's 20 lakhs, dude? There's a value for money kind of market. Yeah, I see what you did there, Hitesh. You're very. I saw the words you used there. Some people would use different words that aren't so kind. But I see what you did there. I agree though. Also, recent exploration of rare earth minerals opened off for battery manufacturing. Oh, do we have lithium here? Interesting. Exports are tax free though. I mean, you know. Government seeks guarantees on local parts sourcing, not just for Tesla. Interesting. It doesn't matter how many CCs, still 45% too high. See, that's what I agree with, man. 45% is too high, dude. That's insane, man. You know, there is a slab rate on tax for different kinds of motor vehicles. We studied all this and see. Of course you did. Bro, you have no idea what that is. That is like the last problem with the taxation system. I'm sure. Did they score? No, damn it. Declan Rice? Oh no, now we have to hear everyone talk about Declan Rice now. Damn it, man, what luck. Imagine you, a Lambo manufacturer, would start a plant in India where per capita GDP is 2000. Yeah, I can't do that, can you? Good point. I'm not blaming any government, you also pay 30%. Bro, 30% on education. Forget cars, dude. 30%. What happened here? What the hell, Sanchez, man? Oh my god, what? Oh, God, Chelsea, man. Chelsea. Got one job today, man. One job. For God's sakes. Why would you let Declan Rice score, man? Why? Why would he do that? Damn it, Mokayev won by submission. I knew he would win by submission. Why am I surprised? I said he was going to win by submission. Beat Tim Elliott in 3 rounds. Damn. Tim Elliott is a tough fight, man. 3 rounds, he almost went the distance. To be honest, auto drive industry are fun to be part of, but to be honest, it's so sucking job. I see a lot interesting. Texas working Tesla, go early morning, return late night. Yeah, right. He moved the main factory because of California's taxing, right? He moved the main factory to Texas. That's right. I just remembered that. Really learned this. Gallagher sleeping. That was simple pasta. All right, guys. Okay. Hold on, guys. Join me in the next stream, guys. We got to move on to the stream for the algorithm. Also, I'm not a fan of EV. EV manufacturing also destroys the environment. Well, hydrogen cars will be the future. Also, climate change is a hoax. Well, I don't know, buddy. It's getting pretty hot here in Goa for the winter, so maybe it is, maybe it isn't. Who knows? Okay, guys, I'm gonna cut this off right here. Join me in the next stream as soon as you can. I'm gonna get some water to drink, and we're gonna start watching UFC now. We're gonna transition to UFC, then United, obviously, after that. Yeah, see you there, bro. We get many deductions for education fees and coaching, like, so interesting. Jayesh is gonna give us Jayesh is probably the one you want to know about all this stuff. Give me 2 minutes, guys. I will join you there. Take care.